Welcome, my lovely community of yogis. Here we go for another challenging, shorter class, which I know many of you are enjoying doing before work. So again, just keep letting me know in the comments below what you'd like to see from your yoga class, what do you need, what do you want, what do you like the best. Because I want to make sure I'm putting out what it is that you really love about this site and what makes you really want to be part of this community. And that starts first of all by making sure that I'm giving you what you want. So please feel free to give me feedback. It's always good just to keep an eye on that to make sure that I'm doing everything that you need and you want. Okay, so this is quite a challenging class. It's a quick half an hour to wake you up in the morning, so again, same rules apply. Just do what you can manage. Please don't feel you have to keep up with me. Take a rest when you require, and just remember to try and keep that core engaged, keep the breath flow going so that you're moving in and out of postures with mindfulness on the breath, okay, as best you can. Okay, so let's start off with a few deep breaths and we'll just connect in with ourselves. Always good to start your yoga practice with a few moments. Just deep breathing. Loosen the shoulders. Just exhale fully and deeply, just letting go of anything that no longer serves you. And then we'll slowly open our eyes. We're going to take the arms up on the inhale, and on the exhale we're going to bring them forward down to the floor and reach out as far as you can. Take the head down to the floor. Breathe in. And then inhale, bring your hands back up, bring the arms up on an inhale, and as you exhale, bring them behind you, fingers pointing towards your bottom. Press down with the palms, lift the chest up towards the ceiling, straighten the arms, pushing down firmly into the palms of the hands. Take the head back if that's comfortable for you. Breathing nice and deeply. Two, three, four, and five. Inhale, bring the head back up, bring the arms back up again on an inhale. Exhale to warm up, twist left hand to right knee. Bring the chest up so that you're elongating the spine. Breathing deeply, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale back up to center, arms up, exhale, other side. Chest lifted, shoulders down, breathing. And 4, and 5. Inhale back to center. Well done. Okay, bring your feet out in front, point, flex the toes. And we're just going to circle Alright, we're going to come to the centre. Now we're just going to take that right foot over on top of the left knee first of all. Okay, we're going to slowly bend that left knee. Hold that balance. Keep it steady. Keep your drishti point, your gaze point on something straight ahead that's fixed or on the floor. Holding nice and steady, just be aware how strong you have to hold that left leg to keep that balance. And keep the back nice and straight, we're not dipping down too deeply, just activating that left leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, take that right leg down. Okay, other side. Left leg over, right leg, squatting that right knee down, just bending it just a little bit, enough to bring a bend, holding that balance. Keep your mind on something, your drishti point on something straight ahead. Hold it steady, keep it strong on the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Excellent. Well done. Okay, feet to goddess. Keep the back nice and straight. We're going to come down into a nice goddess feet. A nice width between, maybe not quite as far or the length of your leg, but just a little bit short of that. Keep the back nice and straight and come down as deep as you can. And we're going to just gently sway from side to side. So activating the legs and helping to open up the hips. You don't want to be swaying too much so your knees going over your toe, just enough to create a little bit of movement, and it kind of takes the mind away from the, oh, this is really quite hard going stationary position. So you're just slowly swaying from side to side, keeping it nice and steady. Okay, keeping it strong, come back to centre, come down deeper. Keep the back nice and straight. Hold the position. Breathe. Keep the core strong. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Back down again. Inhale. Up. Straighten the legs. Exhale down. Just as deep as you can. Inhale up and down. Good. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Well done. Bring the feet to star now. Now just be careful if you're doing this first thing in the morning. Just be aware of your hamstrings will be quite tight. So if you need to bring a little bend into the knee here, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so bring your feet into star. We're going to bring the arms up on an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to take them down to the front, in front of us like so. We'll bring the right hand up. Okay, then we're going to come back up again. I'm going to do the same again. Right hand comes out in front, left hand comes behind. Inhale up, down, and up, and down. Just keep it nice and strong in the core. You're just placing that hand in the middle. And up. Keep it going. Inhale up. One last time each side. Just being aware of your hamstrings. Keep the knees engaged. And up. Right, we're going to come all the way with the right foot, and right hand coming up. Okay? Coming back up to centre. Right hand comes to the left foot. Coming back up again, just be aware the hamstrings might be a little bit tricky. So just be kind to yourself, keep a little bend in the knee if you need to. Coming back up. And again. Good. Right hand down. Okay, back to centre. Bring your feet back into goddess. Down we come again. You can have your hands up into goddess if you like, and sway from side to side. Remember, we're warriors, aren't we? Like this, a bit like the Maori dancing. You can be as fierce if you like. And if you've got a problem that's bugging you, you can't get a solution for, imagine it's right there in front of you and you're worrying at it. You're thinking, I'm going to beat this. I'm going to find a solution to this problem. I'm not going to skirt around it. I'm going to meet it head on. Yeah? That's what all this warrior thing is about. It's about bracing through the obstacles of our life and find a solution. Okay, here we go. Are your legs starting to feel this? Good. Okay, coming back up again. Jump the feet together. Let's come straight into chair pose. So again, we're not coming deep into chair, we're just coming down, bending the knees, taking the hands up. Breathing. Lifting in the chest, shoulders are down, the arms are nicely engaged. Feet are together, keep the ankles together and the knees, so you can feel that lovely stretch now in the calves and going into the Achilles, into the heel. Keep it steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Straighten up the legs and swan dive all the way down to the floor into Uttanasana. Remember, you can bring a bend in the knee, particularly if you are doing this first thing in the morning, you'll be a little bit stiff. So just take it nice and gentle, bring a bend in the knee if you need to. Let the head hang, engage the core, and breathe. Okay, now we're going to bring a bend in the knee. I'm going to take the hands behind, clasp them together. We're going to roll the shoulders down, and as we reach the bottom of that roll down, we're going to lift the arms up and over the head. Okay? Again, you might want to roll the shoulders forward and back just to open up the shoulders. Hold it steady. Keep the balance. Just be aware how hard you can see your ankles and your feet having to work hard to keep that balance. At the same time, you're bringing those arms up and over. Keep it steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the hands, keep the legs where they are, bring the hands forward, and then bring yourself back into downward dog with the feet together. So the feet are together, okay, bringing the chest down towards the floor. Now you can feel this is a very strong hamstring and calf stretch when the feet are together. So again, if you need to bring a little bend into the knee, then do so. But by now, your hamstring should be feeling a little bit more warmed up, so you might be able to straighten with relative ease. Just see how you go with that. Okay, take some nice deep breaths in. Okay, and we're going to take one final inhale and exhale. Next inhale, into that right leg up into three-legged dog. And we're going to bring that right foot all the way through into a high lunge. We're going to bring the arms up. Okay, reaching up, bring your body down. Reaching up to the sky with the hands, shoulders down. Breathing. Strong in the core, steady as you go. Back leg straight and strong if you can, but if you really need to bring a little bend in there, that's okay. Okay, but if you can try and straighten it, that's great. It makes it more solid a structure. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, elbow down and then palm the hands together and just gently holding that structure. There's a posture structure. I've been doing a refresher business course and it's all about structures and paradigms and SWOT analysis and all these very boring corporate things. It's anathema to yoga really, but keeping the brain busy. Okay, taking a nice deep breath. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bring those hands down. Back to downward dog. Try and keep the feet together this time. Classical, hatha, downward dog. Breathe. This is your time just to recover the breath. If you found that quite getting you out of breath because you're using big muscles. But it's getting the metabolism working, it's getting the energy flow, the prana flow around your body. So it's all good. Lift that left leg up in the next inhale. And then you're exhaling it through for high lunge this side. Again, remember to try and keep that back leg straight and strong, but you can bring a bend into it if you need to do so. Holding up, lifting the chest, but keeping the shoulders nicely down. Keeping it nice and strong. Keep the breath flow going. Keep it strong if you can. Remember, you can always come out if you need to. Again for another 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the right elbow down to the left knee. Palm the hands together. Take your gaze up towards the left. Keep it strong and steady. Keep the core engaged. Breathe. Steady as you go. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Hands down. Back to downward dog. Hatha yoga classical style. Breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now next inhale, we're going to bring the right foot up towards the right hand side of the right hand, and the left foot up to the other side of the left hand. Okay, so your feet were probably width of the mat. All right, bring the heels in and just come down into Malasana, garland pose. Okay, some of you might not be able to get your feet flat, don't worry, just manage what you can. You might need to adjust your feet a little bit just to come into a nice squatting position. Just allow the hips to slowly open. Holding steady, relaxing down and surrendering into the posture. Okay, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the hands and bring your bottom to the floor. Now, take the feet out in front and grab your toes. What we're going to do is we're going to take a nice little roll back into plough, okay? So if you want to come up first of all and just roll back and take the feet all the way over into plough, okay? Now just remember when you're doing that, alright, you roll gently, keeping your head up of course. You don't want to be going back too harshly, but I assume that you would all do that anyway. But you're coming back to plough. Now, let the hands go, because hopefully your feet are touching the floor in any case. If they're not, you can keep your hands on your ankles and try and keep some balance. But if you're all the way over, you can take the hands and support the back. Just hold here. Breathing. I know it's a bit difficult, and some people can feel quite claustrophobic in this posture, so if that's you, just take a few breaths if you can, and you can always slowly roll out, okay? But otherwise, if you're still happy to sit here in this position, and it's a great overall stretch for your back and your legs and your neck. Okay, we're going to breathe for another 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees in and gently roll back down. Take your legs into a cross-legged position and bring them all the way down towards the floor. Okay, lying back here first of all, okay, you're just going to relax the front of your body by allowing the knees to come down towards the floor. And you'll find that after that last posture, this is actually a really nice feeling in your lower back, just as it allows it to, the tailbone to have a counter positioning to the Halasana, okay? So I just want you to get used to that position first of all, just allow the back and the lower back to get used to that first of all. And then we're going to bring a little further counter pose from that Halasana posture. So take a breath. Okay, so the next I want you to bring your elbows up a little bit to your side. Okay, you can grip your thighs if you like, and I just want you to come up onto your elbows. So you're like this position here. Alright? Now, just want you to slowly take the head back. Alright? Now you might want to, at this point, depends how much you're able to open up your throat and the tops of your shoulders. I like to come down a little bit further with my elbows so that I can place the crown of my head on the floor. And ideally you want to get to a position where you don't have to rely on your elbows holding the position. That takes a bit of practice and a bit of confidence to know that your neck is perfectly okay with that position. Okay, so I just want you to have a little counter pose. Crown of the head is on the floor. So again, it's kind of an inversion of sorts. And you bring a little back bend into the spine here too. So just breathe again, as deeply as you can. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, slowly bring the head back and bring the knees up to the chest, because you just want to bring a little counter pose to that slight back bend. So you want to roll around here. Okay? Good. Okay, so now I want you to take the right leg over the top of the left knee. So we're going to do a supine squat like we did at the beginning. Okay, so you're going to take the hands behind that left thigh and just bring that knee closer towards your face. Okay, so again, just as much as your glutes are happy to allow you to do this, just bring it slowly, breathe and surrender. Let's open up that glute stretch. Three, 4, and 5. Now, without putting the legs down, Best possible taste, just cross them over. I need to get that wee joke in. Okay, and then bring the right leg up. You would have to just know about that comedian. You'd have to be in an age where you remember that. Okay. Yeah, you feel that glute stretch is fabulous, isn't it? Okay, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. Best possible taste. Bring the legs over again. Other side. Deeper into the glute this time. Bringing yourself up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, best possible taste, Canadian style. Bringing that right leg up. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, right, grab the toes. We're coming up into a balance. Yes, fabulous. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to bring that right leg in and the left leg over. Okay, so it's a slightly deeper glute stretch now. Okay, so you want to bring both the left leg over, the right leg tucked in. Take a nice deep breath here, and if you're able, take the chin down to that knee. You may also put your hands out in front if you need a little bit of support. Just take some breaths, some deep breaths. Just try and relax the hips. You should hopefully be able to feel both sitting bones on the floor. If you can't, then take that foot a little bit further back towards the knee, okay, and do the same again. You don't want to not be in a position where you have both sitting bones on the floor, otherwise you're not getting the full benefit of the hip opener. Okay, good. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come up. And because that's been quite a little bit deeper than the supine version, we're just going to come forward with both feet in front and do a nice Paschimottanasana, forward fold. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again. Well done. Now we want to do the other side. The left leg comes in, the right leg comes over. Okay, try and stack the knees on top of one another if that's possible. But again, don't compromise by not having both sitting bones on the floor. You will have obviously more weight on the left buttock here, but you want to still be able to feel that right sitting bone. And then exhale and come forward, taking the hands forward if you need support. Otherwise, just you can have your hands wherever you feel comfortable. Breathing. And 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly coming back up again. And then release that leg, bring it forward, forward fold. And 3, 4, what you want to be able to do is come back into Malasana, okay, that we had before, and this is the perfect opportunity now to go into the crow. Alright, so if you want to go into easy crow, which I think you will do because this is a half an hour program. So if we're in Halasana already, we've done quite a lot of hip opening in the class so far. You're coming into normal Halasana. All you're doing is bringing yourself a little bit further forward, okay? Placing the hands down on the floor. You want to make sure that when you come up, your arms are pushing against your legs and your legs are pushing against your arms, so you're creating a nice solid structure in order to come into your crow. So hands placing down, lift the bottom, engage the core. I have to say, it depends how you want to do it. It's probably easier having your elbows in the crook of that knee, but it depends how far deeply you can go. Find your comfortable position. Bring the weight forward on the hands. Use the core to lift, and then you're just bringing the feet up into the balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, so we've done crow now. So again, try again, just keep going. So again, just another little bit of instruction. You're in your Malasana position, you're bringing your hands down, you're pushing your arms out against your legs are pushing in towards your arms. You're engaging your core so that you're lifting at the bottom, you're distributing the weight forward onto the hands. Take one foot up at a time just to practice the distribution of weight forward and back. Okay, and when you think you're ready to lift, go for it. Okay, and you can practice that as much as you like. Moving forward, and just put you on pause if you want another practice with crow. But again, you can just practice moving back and forward. You don't have to come into full crow until you feel ready to do so. Well done. Okay, good. So, one last little thing just to get a nice little back thing going. We're going to bring the hands behind and we're going to lift up and Parasvatanasana, lifting up the bottom towards the ceiling, pointing the feet towards the floor, taking the head back if you feel comfortable with that. Holding nice and steady, just feeling that nice counterbalance on the lower back. Keeping the core nice and strong. 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Well done. Bring the bottom down. Inhaling nice and deeply. Exhaling, forward fold. Two, 3, 4 and 5. Well done, everybody. That was a very energetic practice. We'll just finish here with our usual closing little ceremony here, and then I encourage you obviously to do a nice lying down Shavasana for at least 5 minutes to allow your body to rest and for the magic of the yoga practice to really integrate into your body. Taking a deep breath, we'll take your hands into Anjali Mudra. And we'll make the sound of Mother Earth. Inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done, everyone. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.